Today's horoscope, Cancer January 14th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today's energies are potentially tricky, but it can be a revealing, rewarding time. The full moon occurs in your sign, and the moon aligns with retrograde Mars, pulling up mighty, previously buried, or unacknowledged emotions and desires. It can be a time of release, epiphany, or culmination. You'll likely see a relationship from a different perspective. Emotions run high, and yours could surprise you with their force. Still, whatever bubbles up to the surface now has been brewing. You'll encounter feelings you've brushed aside, buried, or otherwise ignored. Knowing what's in your heart is empowering, even if you don't yet have a plan set in stone for going after what you want. A project dear to your heart could bear fruit now, or there can be a personal revelation or epiphany. You may be in demand. Let time tell and allow things to unfold naturally rather than succumb to pressure. The most important full moon of the year has arrived for you. It quite literally has your name on it. As the full moon rises above your head in the sky, it will highlight your solar houses of identity, your zodiac sign, and tell you to embrace your authenticity and personal power. It could also bring a turning point to a relationship, as the sun stands across the sky from you. Focus on what makes you happiest, and know how you'd like your personal and romantic life to prosper and grow in the year to come. Don't sit back and wait for things to manifest. Stand like a ruler. You have grown so much as a professional. Take pride in working on yourself under the full moon in your sign. You could have set the intention to become a new and improved version of yourself 6 months ago. You may want to change how you look, act, and impress at your job. As this lunar cycle went on, you could have made significant changes to improve your overall confidence in your professionalism. You may not even recognize yourself by the full moon in Cancer because of how much work you have done in your self-improvement journey. Today's aspects keep you feeling vulnerable for a little while. This vulnerability translates into a need to physically act out what you are feeling inside. There will be days when a challenging run or a boxing workout will release your energy in a positive way. Other days, yoga and a long hot bath will help you find inner balance. Either way, you are paying attention to your body, and that is important. This day was designed just for you. On this day, your dedication is sure to show through, and you may even be acknowledged from some unexpected source. Do not try to overanalyze the sincerity of this recognition. Just accept it and go from there. Be careful in business meetings that you do not take an overly firm stance if what you feel is the more logical approach to the problem is not the one that is chosen by the majority. For the most part, this day will go exactly as you have planned. While the moon's first visit to Cancer for the year was always going to be a valuable chance to check in, this has begun the lead up to not only the first full moon here since December 2023, but the first with Mars, the planet of passion and the warrior planet of the cosmos, in your sign in 18 years. A week after Mars returned, his friendly aspect to Neptune in your sector of adventure, travel, learning and discovery that peaks today is giving you the confidence to use the additional pressure that comes with a full moon to give aspects of your life that are stalled a timely push. A week after Mars retrograde back into Cancer, and just as the Sun moves into his final 7 days in your relationship sector, they are headed towards a showdown. Along with the build-up already underway to tomorrow's full moon, this is going to put a balance between your own and your relationship needs to the test, though fortunately, just as the South Node is spending its first full day in your communication sector in Mercury, the planet of communication is now in your relationship sector. Daily Planetary Overview. As the full moon in Cancer rises and the Sun in Capricorn forms a harmonious trine with Uranus retrograde in Taurus, unexpected revelations might surface, marking the culmination of a 6-month cycle. This full moon brings a sense of closure and realization, especially concerning the efforts and projects you've dedicated yourself to over the past months. The earthy energy surrounding this lunation suggests a tangible outcome from your hard work. You may find that what you've been striving toward now bears fruit, offering a satisfying sense of accomplishment. Have you ever experienced a moment when your efforts finally paid off, giving you something to show for all your dedication? Reflecting on these milestones can be deeply rewarding and encourage continued perseverance. In this period of reflection and fruition, you might find yourself in an exceptionally good mood, radiating positivity and zest for life. This infectious enthusiasm doesn't go unnoticed by those around you. Your genuine joy inspires friends and family, creating a pleasant atmosphere that everyone benefits from. Have you ever noticed how your mood can uplift those around you, making social interactions more enjoyable and meaningful? These moments highlight the impact of shared positivity and the bonds it strengthens within our circles. If you're single, this is an excellent time to embrace your flirtatious side. Your charm and easygoing nature are likely to attract potential romantic interests. It's a time to enjoy lighthearted interactions and perhaps spark a new connection. Have you ever felt the excitement of meeting someone new when everything seems possible? These feelings remind us of the joys of human connection and the thrill of exploring new relationships. However, with this emotional high, you might notice some inconsistencies in your behavior. Even as a rational person, you could be surprised by how much your mood influences your actions. This period offers an opportunity to show those closest to you a different, perhaps more spontaneous, side of your personality. Have you ever found that showing a new facet of yourself deepened your relationships? It's these layers of complexity that make connections richer and more fulfilling. As the full moon energy peaks, distractions may tempt you, whether it's an irresistible dessert or a luxurious item that catches your eye. These indulgences can be delightful, but it's important to exercise a bit of restraint. Have you ever given in to a temptation only to wish you had shown more self-control? Learning to balance indulgence with discipline is key to maintaining a sense of harmony in our lives. Your creativity is likely to flourish during this time. Letting your inventive side run free can lead to exciting discoveries about yourself. Whether it's a new project at work or a hobby with friends, this burst of creativity can bring joy and a sense of accomplishment. Have you ever tried something new and found it brought unexpected pleasure or success? These experiences show us the importance of stepping out of our comfort zones and embracing new challenges. In financial matters, it's wise to remain cautious and flexible. The future is always uncertain, and making significant investments or acquisitions now could have unforeseen consequences. Have you ever rushed into a financial decision and later wished you had taken more time to think it through? Taking a moment to assess and ensure you have all the information can prevent potential setbacks. Lastly, amidst all these activities, remember to give your mind and body the relaxation they deserve. Listen to what your body is telling you and prioritize self-care. Whether it's through a deep tissue massage or simply taking a break, nurturing your well-being is essential. Have you ever felt the rejuvenating effects of giving yourself some downtime? Balancing activity with relaxation helps maintain overall health and happiness, allowing you to continue thriving in all areas of life. As you navigate this transformative period, consider how these insights resonate with your current experiences. How have your recent efforts come full circle, and what surprises has this cycle brought you? Share your thoughts and stories. Your journey can inspire others who are reflecting on their own paths.